was started in 2000 because there's a lot of exciting things happening in Asia, but nobody was documenting them, so it was really hard to get information on artists.
AAA opened to the public in its first space in 2003, and in 2007 moved to its current location, from which its library and archive collection is accessible to all.
AAA has been actively organizing educational projects and programs that include talks, workshops, research, residence, online and community projects.
It's amazing how one's perception of time can become so distorted, how all at once 10 years seems to have just flown by, and at the same time it's hard to imagine all of the things that the Asia Archive has done and how the organisation has grown in just a mere decade. I remember coming back after doing my Masters in London at the age of 24 and beginning to set up AAA.
She got wind of this idea that it is possible to start an archive in Hong Kong. We spent a few months here writing proposals, looking at the people who might support it. The first person who helped us out was Ronnie Cully.
Today, being 10 years old, have made its mark in the art world. The board of directors probably gave overall guidance over the past 10 years, but the execution was really Claire and the team that was led by her.
And I remember very well climbing the steps or climbing the stairs up to the second or third floor. Lots of shelves, but there weren't lots of books at the time. Obviously things have changed quite dramatically now. We still have the shelves, but they're now absolutely bulging with books. We've changed our location. When I first walked into AAA, we had this incredible team, and we still have that team today. That team has grown, but it's still as intelligent, hardworking, disciplined, energetic.
I still remember that we used to have a smaller office. There are 4 of us, all, including Claire, sitting around the same desk, big desk. It was a pretty cozy work environment.
I remember visiting AAA in 2005 when it was only a few rows of books. I then joined as the head librarian in 2008, and I've been working on developing the collection further.
This year, we have been working on a number of research projects to include the scanning of Gita Kapoor and Vivan Sundaram's material in India, 2 small digitalization projects in Vietnam, a video interviews project in the Philippines, and recently we have completed a 4-year focused archiving project on contemporary Chinese art in the 80s.
呢個計劃咧係大概喺2006年開始嘅，同當時活躍嘅藝術家同埋評論人、策展人等等咧進行訪問，我哋再去收集相關嘅文獻資料。
這個1980，他做了一個很全面、很豐富、很細緻的調查，沒有第2個人來採訪過我，來找我了解關於1980的文獻庫的工作室，不僅僅是關於少數明星藝術家。 更重要的是整個這個時代藝術的一些具體的情況。
We see the importance of developing a focused collection of Asian performance art. Asian Script, the symposium on performance art practice and documentation in Asia, is a kick-off event to gather over 40 professionals and practitioners from the region.
After 2 years of research and fundraising, we are pleased that the digital reform project is now in full swing. When the project is complete next year, our users from all over the world can have more access to our collection without coming to Hong Kong.
Building up the collection for 10 years, we see the content of the collection as an important resource for teachers and students. Therefore, we have workshop for teachers and the Learning Lab for high school students with the support of a team of university volunteers.
即係唔係個個人都需要做藝術家，但係可以去欣賞藝術，我覺得對一個城市嘅藝術發展好重要。
The whole experience, and then to see the side of Hong Kong, their art side, like studio and everything, and the process, the artists, how they work, and the development.
This is just the beginning of a much longer journey. If we're really thinking about what the goals are for the next decade, they would include making sure that we develop and maintain our collection to be the most comprehensive and relevant on contemporary Asian art material in the world. We're also looking to develop the team as we grow. And while we're extremely grateful to Sino Land and Kerry Properties for sponsoring our existing venue, we do realise that in the next few years we're going to have to consider our future premises and perhaps think of this in line with other major art projects happening in the city.
The archive is very important for our future or our next generation.
AAA demonstrates its unfailing and committed engagement in the hugely important background work. It gives us all the possibility to better understand art. This is why I support AAA.
因为在西方我知道有很多，包括各个大学、博物馆自己都有这种系统，中国很少。那么香港是一个很特殊的地方，我觉得他们做这事儿，从地点来讲，从各方面来讲，还都挺合适的。
It's really vital, I believe, to have support from business sector, supporting individual artists to enable them to create new work, to enable artists to engage with the broad public and encourage an appreciation of the contemporary arts.
Contributes to building the infrastructure necessary to support in the long term a vibrant and deep and thoughtful art scene in Asia.
I think it's important for those of us in Hong Kong to support an organization like AAA because private funding is what will sustain it in the longer term. It doesn't have the same level of institutional or governmental support as a similar organization might have in another city.
As you know, most organizations relating to the arts in Asia have been supported and I would say even dominated by commerce and the government, and we have created a model that's quite different from that. And I hope we will continue to focus on sustainability in the future and maintaining that model, and I hope that model will become a beacon for other arts organizations in the region.
是非常重要的，不可缺少的，所以请继续做这种不可缺少的工作。
AAA is incredibly lucky. In a region where it's very difficult to get support for the arts, we have been able to garner unwavering support over the last 10 years.
It would be great if you would also support AAA.
We can't really do it ourselves without your very staunch support.
Please continue your support over the next 10 years.
Asia Archive is now 10 years old. Happy birthday.
亞洲藝術文獻庫 as a registered charity
relies on your generous support.
亞洲藝術文獻庫
有賴您的支持。
Please be a part of our next 10 years.
同我哋一齊邁向未來10年。
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.